I'm so mad at these Peggies at John Seed's ranch. They're just having the time of their life. See them spring breaking it over there?
That's John Seed's ranch. I heard he loved hiding in that castle of his.
I'll tell you this right now. My dick would never be dry if I owned a place like this.
John had this place built just for him. Even got a hangar for his fucking planes.
Hoo-wee, look at that. John even has his own private plane in there.
So this is where that shitweasel John kicks back. Nice little place. Hell, I'm jealous.
John Seed's temple to himself. Fucker's got a tennis court. I ain't never seen anybody play. Just another way he's a hypocrite.
John Seed's ranch, a.k.a. Hypocrite Central.
So, this is where John Seed lives, huh? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Could use a pool, some Peggies and bikinis.
John's place. Careful, it's swarming with Peggies.
John's built a freaking mansion. My daddy says it's the biggest eyesore in the county, and I say hell yeah.
Looks like John's a little paranoid about break-ins. Doesn't he know Montanans are friendly?
John Seed's ranch. I want to destroy it, but, some builders built it. They didn't do nothing to me.
After the cold is completely out of Hope County, we should level this place. Only way to start the healing process.
Did you see those tennis courts? Who the fuck plays tennis? I should have known those Seeds were up to no good.
Fuck John and fuck this place. Better if we just burn it to the ground.
Man, now that John's gone, I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna move in. I'd have such a kick-ass party here. Don't worry, man, you'd be invited.
The Resistance can use the ranch as a lookout. Surprised they haven't trashed the place.
I'm happy the Resistance got that douche nozzle's place.
I've walked through the mansions of dictators before. They all look the same in a way.
Oh, this place would be the perfect spot for an illegal cat house with all kinds of drugs and women and stuff like that. I should try and buy this place. Shit. Just forget I said that, okay, deputy? I'm just trying to make a buck.
Who the hell would want to live here after all that John's done?
Nice place. Too bad the guy who owned it was a complete wacko, though.
I really like this ranch. Maybe now I can buy it on the cheap.
Real nice people used to own this place. They were pretty tight with Father Jerome. Fuck! I hope the bunker bunnies didn't kill him.
John C's been trying to get his hands on this trailer park. It's only a matter of time.
Peggy's had their eye on this place for a while. I thought the people here fought them off. Guess the Peggies must have done some fucked up shit to break them.
Karen and Benny are good folk. Bailed me out of trouble a lot growing up. They wouldn't give up their trailer park without a fight.
Oh, man. Oh, this is where they pack the produce and shit. And it reminds me of a sex joke about packing, but I can't remember it.
I used to live in a place like this when I was broke. I'm never going back to that life.
Man, this is sad. Everybody in that trailer park chipped in to buy Kim and me stuff for the baby.
This used to be home. Peggy's took everything from us.
I don't like that the Peggies stole this spot, but I wouldn't have minded seeing what their take on the haunted hayride would have been.
Peggy's pulled off the impossible, making Falls End even more of a shithole.
Dang it! Eden's gates all over the trailer park. They can't just leave shit alone.
This place looks like a war zone.
Listen, before the Peggies took over town, I pissed on the walls of every building in Falls End. So according to Dog's Law, which Falls End was founded under, I believe, it's all mine.
Fucking Peggy's can't leave anything alone. Not even a shit town like Falls End.
Senior's not going to be pleased to hear that the Peggies have taken over the Spread Eagle. Best loose meat sandwiches in Falls End, according to my daddy.
The weirdos have the town under lockdown. We gotta do something.
It makes me so mad to see these dick wrinkles in control of Falls End.
Lot of good people in Falls End. They don't deserve to be treated like this.
Those Peggies are being nasty with my hometown, and that shit ain't right.
Damn Peggy's gone mucked up Falls End. Ain't nothing sacred.
This cult just keeps taking and taking. Now they got the whole town.
Man, these Peggies got some fires going in Falls End. Why'd they do that? Fires are not cool. Falls End is back to being a thriving metropolis instead of Peggyville.
They had a little parade for me here after I won the bronze. I hated it. I ain't much for celebrations.
Well, I'm happy Falls End's been liberated because some of the hottest women in Hope County live here.
This town's a dump and full of fucked up memories. but it feels good to have it back.
Nice to see Falls End back to normal. Shame nobody shot down that garish spread eagle sign. This is the sticks, not Vegas.
Falls End got a couple scars after what the Peggies done did, but you know what? It's still here, and some scars can look nice.
Good to see folks back in Falls End. It don't look like much, but it's home, you know?
Falls End will be back to normal in no time.
Glad to see it back in good hands. Fucking Peggies were just fucking it up.
Daddy will be happy the Spread Eagle's open for business. He practically lives there.
It's good to see the town running under its own power again. Mary May doesn't fuck around.
I'm just happy Pastor Jerome, Mary May, and Casey are all good. They're the coolest people in Falls End.
Maybe folk can start getting back to a normal life now.
Falls End rocks.
Yeah, glad we got it back.
Good to see someone other than the Peggies on these streets.
I'm happy the Resistance is in control of Falls End again. It was super weird having people getting shot on Main Street.
Been a long time since Falls End had something to cheer about.
It's a shit town, but it's our town.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, wait, what? I wasn't listening, sorry.
It's fucking sad that the Peggies wiped out all the apples. Anybody got an idea what they're gonna do with them? I don't know if those are bacon apples or what.
This place, too. At least it has lots of cover. You know what to do, Deputy.
This is where I first kissed a girl. I tried to win a pine contest after, though, to impress her. Threw up on her shoes. Worst mistake of my life.
Used to come here as a kid and steal apple pies. It used to be great. Now look at it.
Even the apples? Are you kidding me? These Peggies, I mean, they're bad guys. Bad guys.
They're taking apples, too? Are they gonna have a bake-off in their little bunkers?
Won't sit around and let these bastards loot this orchard. Not after all the good times I had here.
I wonder if Karen and Benny are still around. They were the landlords, but they were actually more like the aunt and uncle you never had.
Gotta hit 'em where it hurts. Only way to draw them out.
Daddy sent me to work here once. It didn't last long, though, because I ate more apples than I picked.
This is a bad scene. Let's get those Peggies out of that horrible building.
I used to shoot off apples on the high branches when I was practicing for the summer games. I'm glad we took this place back.
You ever go apple picking? I don't get it.
Can't imagine the father's gonna take this loss too well.
No more apples for you, Peggies. How you like them apples?
People have their apples back. Are we done here?
This is a special place for me. I'm happy we got it back.
Keep this up, and the Peggies will have a fit. They won't know what hit 'em.
Good thing we stopped these Peggies from getting these apples. Now they can't use them for stuff. Culinary purposes, maybe?
Who doesn't love a good apple?
The Peggies look like roaches all over that church. We gotta, get them.
I bet whoever chose that spot to build that church wasn't thinking about its strategic position. That bell tower is perfect for sniping.
Don't get me wrong. I ain't one of those godless New York City libtards or nothing. I just don't like religion and churches and shit like that. Plus, I got ADD, so I just can't take it.
I've been here before. They use the river round back for their sick baptisms.
Man, this is one of the first places that John took over. Lots of stories about what they do in there. None of them good. A lot of them freaky.
This kind of thing would never happen at a Baptist church.
Ugh! I hate the fact that Peggies are there. That church is like a really important place to me.
That church was one of the first places the cult took over. It's going to be loaded with Peggies.
Let's just steer clear of this place. I'm already getting bored.
Fucking Peggies can't leave nothing alone. Not even a church.
Wasn't much of a church before the Peggies moved in. Can't say they made it any better.
Doubt the cult found much resistance at that church. I can practically smell the prune juice and bingo rolling off it.
Every time I fly by the church, I think about my wedding day. It was perfect. Except for a damn turkey stealing the wedding rings.
My dad used to pray at this church every day. Eden's Gate changed all that.
I do hate this place. Do you know what it's like to be a kid and have to sit through 3 hours of Mass? It is torture. Wish I was Catholic. Yeah, I know there's all the butt fucking, but it's worth it for a 45-minute service, right?
Maybe people can find peace here now that it's free. Not me, though. I'm done praying. Never did me any good.
Never went to church that much. My daddy was usually hungover Sunday mornings.
This church is now 100% free of cults, the way baby Jesus wanted it.
Lamb of God Church is where Kim and I got married.
John Seed thought messing with the war memorials would piss me off. He was right.
I probably shouldn't get too close to this place. I'm not a vampire or nothing, just been living my life like an outlaw is all.
Y'all can pray if you want to. I don't pray to no God.
Only fair we take it back. Now the father can't use it anymore.
Kellett Farms is, like, important. It's not as important as my place, but still, it's important.
Kellett cattle. The Peggies have control of it, but we should try to take it away from them.
Oh, I can't stand to look at that. The Peggies do not know how to take care of the equipment here. Now, I know they think the world is going to end, but in the meantime, maintenance is important.
Kellett family used to raise cattle here. No way they'd give in to the Peggies willingly.
Those Peggies can't even leave the cows alone.
Now they are fucking with everybody's ability to get cheeseburgers. This is unforgivable.
The Peggies got this place too? Fuck! We gotta bomb them before they take all the burgers.
The barbecues at Kellett Cattle were the best in Hope County. For that reason alone, we should take it back from the Peggies.
That's the Kellett's place. I used to come here as a kid, watch the bulls fuck.
Fucking Peggies drove off the Kellett family. They wouldn't have gone without putting up a stink.
We better take this place back, otherwise Xander's Wenja diet is screwed.
Kellett Cattle was the first job I had where the boss's last name wasn't right. Only lasted a week. Slaughtering cows gave me nightmares.
I'm pretty sure the family that used to own this farm is long gone. John C. made an offer. They refused. That's that.
I bet cows would burn real good if you took a blowtorch to them. I'm not saying I would do it, or that you should do it. Just that, I don't know, I think something interesting might happen if you did do it.
Fucking Peggies took it all. Can't leave anything alone.
Woohoo! Cow tipping, here I come!
The Kelletts didn't deserve what happened here.
It's good we got the Kellett place in the hands of the Resistance. Burgers, baby!
This farm would be a good position for the Resistance.
I'm happy the Resistance is taking control of this place, but doesn't anybody notice the cow turd smell?
Not much left. Peggies took pretty much everything. Greedy fucks.
For crying out loud, these Peggies have got to stop taking things that they don't own.
Wish the Kelletts had gotten the hell out of Dodge before the Peggies rolled in.
Now this is like watching a bunch of crows destroy somebody's crop. Where are they taking all that food?
I knew the couple that used to own this place. The wife went full-on Eden's Gate. The husband, not so much.
Fucking family here was sellouts. One day I came by to buy a pumpkin, and it's Peggy's Central. Did a donut, got the fuck out of Dodge, bought some donuts instead.
See? This is what happens when you try to make a deal with the Peggies. Pretty soon nothing you own is yours anymore.
What the hell are they doing with all those trucks?
We could feed a lot of families if we could steal this farm back from the cult.
Colt's stealing everything they can. They're not even trying to hide it anymore.
I think this is one of the first places the Peggies took. I'm gonna guess they know all the routes in and out.
Man, I really wonder what happened to Mike and Chandra. So weird not to see them at this place.
Mike and Chandra were always idiots. Trying to make a deal with the Peggies is worse than dealing with the devil.
The original owners of Sunrise Farm, Mike and Chandra Dunnigan, were like the most perfect couple. So in love all the time. To know where they ended up.
The cult wants this place back. We can't lose it. We should make sure there's enough distraction to keep their focus split up.
Mike and Chandra Dunnigan owned this place. Mike's a gearhead like me. Wonder what really happened to him.
They sure will fuck with the Peggies' food supplies.
Freaking awesome, man! Let's take all the farms, baby, yeah!
Now we can feed the Resistance instead of their bunkers.
Sunrise Farm never stopped producing, even with the cult screwing things up. The Resistance better hold this place down.
If we hold this farm, it'll be a good position for the Resistance.
Couple that owned this place sold to the cult day one. Everyone thought they were crazy. The cult, that is. Still do.
Good. The Whitetails will make better use of this food than those damn Peggies.
Another one down! Peggies won't be using this farm anymore.
Glad we've got Sunrise Farm's calories on our side. Fighting's hungry work. We need it.
Back when I was dusting, I bought chemicals from here until John cut me off. That fucked my business sideways.
This fertilizer company was bought by John Seed a long time ago. They ran it as a legit business.
Peggy's have had that plan for ages, man. What the hell are they making there?
Fuck, that place is crawling with Peggy's.
You know, I'm not sure what the father wants with a bunch of fertilizer.
Eden's Gate is using shit for evil. They found a dark side to recycling.
Every farmer in the valley depended on this place for fertilizer. And now Eden's Gate squats here making bombs.
A lot of Peggy's there, but I can take them.
The Peggies don't need all this shit. Get it? It's another pun. I'm like really good at them and shit. Oh, I did it again.
Guess what they're using the fertilizer for. Hint, it fucking explodes.
FYI, you can smell the fertilizer from all the way up here. Poop smell just hangs at this altitude.
Taking this fertilizer plant out the hands of the Peggies will seriously hit their firepower.
I knew the Peggies weren't going to spend too much time defending this shit. Get it? It's a pun. It's like a smart person's joke. You wouldn't understand, I guess.
Good thing we took this place. Peggy's with all those explosives would be a bad thing.
Good. Now they won't have any poop for their plants. Take that, Eden's Gate. Try to live with no poo.
Hope nobody died over this pile of shit.
We need to take that shit and use that shit for bombs.
Surprised we got so many people in the resistance from this pile of shit. Get it? It's a fertilizer plant.
You ever stop and think how, like back in the day when we didn't have cars, the roads were just covered in horse shit, so everywhere just smelled like this fertilizer plant?
Can't imagine what kind of explosives those fuckers would make with all that fertilizer.
Fertilizer. Like cow poop. You mean we just took over a whole building filled with poop?
Victory has a very different smell today.
There's still enough raw material around here to make some serious explosives. We can worry about fertilizing crops once the cult's gone.
This place is full of shit. It's a joke. It's a fertilizer plant.
I love this place. It's on my list of places you can fart at where no one can notice.
Good to see this back in Whitetail hands. They'll put those explosives to good use.
Awesome! Now we can make all the poop we want. Yay, right?
Well, the fertilizer plant is liberated. Sorry, that's about as much excitement I can muster over literally saving a pile of shit.
The whole place went down the toilet once the cult got it. We get rid of those assholes for good and the business will come back.
Hope we get enough civs to defend this place. Can't let Eden's Gate take this shit back.
Green Bush Fertilizer Company, can we get out of here already? This place sucks.
Yep, looks like they've been using the fertilizer to make explosives. Crafty motherfuckers.
Well, check this here. Without any poop, the Peggy's plants are gonna be so short and so stunted they're gonna be so mad.
That place is a junkyard, but they always had the parts I needed. Sucks to see it like this.
Damn, U.S. Auto's swarming with cultists. We should put a stop to them.
These Peggies do love them some garages.
Goddamn Peggy's are everywhere. They even got the garage.
Man, it pisses me off to see these cultists messing around with stuff that don't belong to them.
Shit, those Peggies got no respect. That's someone's homegrown business, and they think they can just take it.
Looks like U.S. Auto is now like a base for Peggy convoys. We can clear them out.
Smells like Zip's place. It smells like trouble. Peggy's have it cornered.
There's Peggy squatting over there at U.S. Auto.
Can't let the cult keep fixing their fucking trucks.
Oh man, they got this place too. Fucking sucks.
Zip must be out of his mind right now. I mean, he always is, but Peggy's controlling his shop probably has him on another level.
That place is a junk heap, but the owner's a pretty good dude. I wonder where Zip is.
That garage over there? Colt's gonna strip it and use the parts to fortify their vehicles. Not good.
Owner of this place had a few screws loose. Now that the Peggies control his shop, he's probably gone AWOL.
Zip's funny. He knows how to fix anything. He fixed my car and my refrigerator. He loves to upsell, so watch your wallet.
Shit, it's good to see this garage in our hands and not the Peggy's. Folks who own this place were always helpful to me. Hope they made it out alive.
There aren't a lot of options when it comes to getting your car fixed. U.S. Auto's better than the shop in Falls End, though.
Man, I got real high on peyote once and I had this fucked up dream or vision that I owned this garage and that I also had the mind of a turtle.
Peggy's gonna have a hard time finding parts for their damn trucks now.
People are gonna be super happy to get his garage back.
Well, this place is free to seep gas into the groundwater without Eden's Gate's oversight. Damn, I'm starting to sound like Xander.
All right! Now then Peggy's gotta find somewhere else to repair their trucks. Or fix them themselves.
I wonder if Zip's going to overcharge the resistance for using the place.
Man, I bet I could run a garage. How hard could it be?
Fuck. It's gonna take weeks to get that Peggy smell out of here.
I bet the resistance are shitting their pants with joy. What? It happens.
Place looks much better now without that tacky Eden's Gate paraphernalia.
Yeah! Woo! Resistance is running U.S. Auto. I need to get me an air freshener.
U.S. Auto is now an important part of the resistance. Maybe now I can bring my car in and not get ripped off.
I'll tell you, it's great to have the garage free of them Peggies.
Looks like we're not hurting for car parts now.
My daddy should be happy, though. He'll be able to get parts for his truck again.
Great, U.S. Auto is freed at last. Now all we need to do is protect the hell out of it.
The more places we hand over to the resistance, the more safe bathrooms we all have. You think about that.
There aren't a lot of options when it comes to getting your car fixed. Zip's place is better than the shop in Falls End.
Cultists turned this place into a goddamn disaster piece. Messy as fuck.
One less place for the Peggies to hide.
We are gonna party it up hard.
Few more of these and the Peggies won't be able to fix their trucks. They'll have to walk like poor people.
Unless you had a tetanus shot recently, don't go playing around over there.
Great, garage is freed at last. Now all we need to do is figure out how to get rid of Zip.
The resistance should get a lot out of this place. U.S. Auto always had quite the stock.
What in the fuck's going on here? There's like cages and shit.
I heard rumors that this is where they take the puppies and turn them into crazy-ass dogs. Guess the rumors are true.
Careful. Looks like they have some of their fucking judges lurking around.
So that's where they're taking all the wolves.
This is some nightmare shit. I don't like it.
I'm seeing some animal cruelty down there. It's like a fucked up pet store.
This place is scaring me, but I'm down to take it back for the people.
Ugh. Smells like burnt dog. Gross.
I wonder if they found a practical use for all these dead wolves yet.
What a fucking freak show. This is twisted, even by Jacob's standards.
Those poor animals. There's a special place in hell for the people who did all this.
The whitetails better hold this twisted dog brainwashing place down.
Poor wolves. Nothing deserves this. Except Jacob.
Wow! That's a lot of dead dogs.
Glad we shut down this nightmare of a place.
Every time I think I've seen the worst thing that Eden's Gate's done, I see another one that's even more the worst.
The resistance better hold this place down.
Some big nerd guy or something is gonna write a book about this place in a couple years. Just you wait.
Don't know how anyone can do that to a wolf.
Now who the hell's gonna clean up all these dead wolves? I'll tell you, this much sure ain't gonna be me.
Not enough bleach in the county to scrub away the sins of this place.
Even though the resistance is in control, I can feel the bad vibes from that place.
People won't believe what Jacob was doing here. We gotta document this somehow.
I'm happy this place is back in the hands of the whitetails. One less weird-ass thing the cult can do now.
Well, that was kind of fun. Where to next? Long as there's Peggies to kill, I don't care.
I'm glad we cleaned this place up.
I heard Jacob was doing evil scientist shit, but I was hoping it wasn't true.
We better be careful there aren't any more of those wolves around.
This place is fucked up. You see what they did to those puppies, man? Fucked up.
Hope they stop doing that weird, fucked up shit to the wolves now.
Hey, anybody want to pose with a dead wolf?
They set up a firing range outside. I'm guessing they got an armory inside. Now that's how you do recon.
It's the Peggy training camp I've been hearing about.
Let's just go full force and take that ranger station from the Peggies.
Careful. There's a sniper up on that roof over there.
They can't shoot worth shit. No wonder they need all that training.
What do the Peggies want with the old ranger station? That place has been closed down for a while now.
Well, fuck my uncle. They got heavy weapons here.
I bet the Peggy's got an armory here too. I can't believe how Jacob got them so organized.
I heard rumors that this ranger station is stacked with guns and ammo. The magazine. They probably have real guns and ammo, too. But I like that magazine.
Looks like they're training up their troops with some target practice.
Wow, look what they done to it. Pretty awesome, right?
The old ranger station's a hornet's nest for Peggies now.
The Resistance better be taking the weapons and using them on the Peggies.
So this is where all those assholes were learning how to shoot.
Whitetail should use this place, man.
Not like they're expert shots or anything, but it's a good thing we shut this place down.
Hey, we should go shoot those targets. That's some grade A fun.
The ranger station's ours. For now, until our national parks are sold off and privatized.
I swear, these hills have so many secrets. Up until today, I didn't know about this place.
This is some haul. We better steal it or destroy it.
We should send all the Razizi peeps who have shitty aim right here, let them bone up on the firing range.
Don't need no shooting range. I've got Peggies as live targets.
Hey, you think the Rangers will ever come back here? Nah, me neither.
Glad we sent the Peggies packing out of the ranger station.
We better take this stuff or destroy it. Can't let Jacob's people get it back.
Peggies ain't gonna be happy when they find out about what we did.
Taking this ranger station from the Peggies is really gonna hurt them.
Good idea to get that mortar away from these assholes.
All right, bad guys 0, good guys 1. More. Or something.
Where in the hell did they get the time to learn how to make all this shit? Crafty motherfuckers up here.
This ought to put a dent in Jacob's op.
I did burn down a couple 100 acres of forest here once. It was by accident, I swear.
Who's got 2 thumbs and just cleared out another Peggy holdout? This girl.
Awesome. Now Jacob won't be able to, ranger anymore.
This was an animal sanctuary until Jacob took it over. Looks like he's got some freaky-deaky shit going on.
There's all sorts of weird rumors about the cult experimenting on animals out here. I thought some of it was just hype.
Now this spot has a very special place in my heart. It is phenomenal for finger blasting.
We used to use an old drainage pipe to sneak in here and break shit when we were kids. Think it's still around here.
Hear my words as I say them now? They laid one hand on cheeseburger. I'ma hurt someone real bad.
Shit, I think this is an animal rehab place. I donated money here.
I bet they've been torturing those poor animals.
Some guy ran this place as an animal shelter until Eden's Gate forced him out. God only knows what they're doing to those poor creatures.
Jacob's been training up his judges here, turning them into the perfect predator.
Poor Wade. They took all his little animal friends. Those monsters are gonna pay, man.
The hell is this place? Wait, is this the Fang Center? I got a tax cut from a donation to them once. Animal rehab.
Just when I thought Eden's Gate couldn't get more fucked up.
What kind of people could do things like this? Worse than some of the shit I seen in Afghanistan.
Hey, at first did you by any chance think that Fang Center was like Sports Center but more for vampires?
One less place to train their fucking judges. Now what's next on the list?
Aw, man. Cheeseburger's gone. That sucks.
When Eden's Gate is exposed, you bet I'll blab to the media about their animal abuse.
I'm beginning to think that Jacob Seed's out of his fucking mind.
We can't shut these Peggies down quick enough.
Some Fang Center this is, man. They don't even have one set of vampire teeth.
The shit they do here is sick. I'm glad we shut this place down when we did.
I hope Cheeseburger comes back now that Peggies are gone. He's hilarious, that bear.
Only sick fucks would torture animals. You bet I got more bullets for the Peggies who disagree.
That was an old mill. Now it looks like a serious Eden's Gate base.
This is like some sort of POW camp. Christ.
Listen, just hear me out, okay? How about you let me burn this place to the ground? You get no more Peggies, I get to see all this wood go up in flames. It's a win-win. No? All right, fine. Guess we can do it your way.
They've got guards everywhere, even up on the towers, watching for runaways.
I can't stop thinking about wood jokes. I'm gonna keep them all to myself.
Why do I get the feeling these wackos aren't making logs at the Barren Mill?
We gotta do something about this. I'm getting real bad vibes from the mill.
Killing the Peggies in there and handing it over to the Resistance is what we need to do.
Looks like the Peggies have Barren Lumber Mill on lockdown.
They bust in a shitload of prisoners in there, keep them locked up, sometimes for weeks.
Huh. Didn't know they were that close to home.
They took the abandoned mill, too? God, they're in every cranny. They're worse than sand at the beach.
I bet these people are never gonna be the same after what Jacob did to them.
This tragic shit just makes me real angry.
Whitetails? Y'all better defend this fucking place. It's important. Am I right?
Good thing we came along when we did. I don't think these people would have lasted much longer.
So, this is where Jacob was keeping all the people he caught. Who knew?
Xander used to protest this lumber yard on account of its inhumane treatment of trees. Yeah, he has a lot of free time.
I hope these folks aren't too far gone.
Someone needs to help these people get back to their families.
This place handled more logs than my mama, and she worked at an even bigger lumber mill.
This is where they keep most of them, but there's still more out there to save.
Hooray! We got wood for the militia.
Don't get me wrong, this lumber mill is important and all that, but maybe one of these times we could try liberating the salon where I get my Brazilian?
We should have got here sooner. More people could have been saved.
Now we know where some of our missing people ended up. Damn.
Jake and Bakeseed really had his fingers up in everything here.
Can't stand what they do to their prisoners. It makes me want to puke.
Just don't go sliding down that wood pile. You're gonna end up with a nutbag-tainted butthole full of splinters like I did.
Oh, that was fun. We gotta do this more often together.
So this is where they were brainwashing people full of Peggy bullshit. Animals.
What a horror show. So many people been hit by Eden's Gate. So damn many.
I'm telling you, the Whitetails better hold this place down tight.
Ha! Now the Peggies don't have any hardwood anymore. Now all they have is softwood. Soft, limp wood. Serves them right.
Let's not hang out here, okay? Wood dust gives you cancer. Or so Xander tells me.
One thing's for sure. Jacob definitely had a boner for this place.
There's a few ways in and out of that lodge, so watch your back and stay clear of the cages.
According to Zip, this place here controls the weather. No wonder the Peggies want it.
Keep your eyes wide. I've seen them fucked up wolves here before.
My daddy always said there was an old radar station around here.
That's the old radar station. Place is crawling with Peggies.
Looks like there's some strange shit going down in there.
I bet the Peggies are trying to contact aliens with that radar.
Fuck, this place is fucking awesome.
Maybe the Resistance can get some use out of the equipment that's left.
Hard to say how many of them are around. They're like cockroaches.
My daddy would love all this military stuff.
Seems like they had a listening post set up here all along. Fuckers.
Old radar station. Cold War'd be my guess. Looks like they're training here.
Hey, do you think we can talk to aliens with this thing?
Shit, that was kind of exciting. Where's the next one? There's still Peggies out there, and I've still got plenty of arrows with their names on them.
I'll have to let my daddy know about this place. He'd love to come down here and pick over this crap.
I'm glad the Peggies don't have control of this radar station anymore.
I think Jacob and the rest of the kiddies have been sitting up here eavesdropping on our comms. Probably jamming us too.
I'm surprised they didn't rig this place to blow.
The Whitetails can set up one of those college applied skills courses for radar nerds now.
I'm so fucking hyped right now. Where's the next Peggy holdout? We're so on a roll.
All that matters is now Jacob can't do whatever he was gonna do up here. So, take that, asshole.
We certainly put a crimp in their plans, taking this station.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were jamming us from up here. I've been having problems with my radio.
I wonder what horrible shit we're gonna find in this hellhole.
I bet Jake and Bate cried big fat tears when we took the radar station back.
Well, that'll totally put a wrench in their plans.
Smart move, taking back the radar station here.
Ding, ding, ding! Well, this explains why I could never get a radio signal over the mountains while I was in the air.
Military shut this site down years ago, but there's new comm antennas. Jacob was probably broadcasting out of here.
We control the Doppler now, motherfuckers.
Like to see him try to keep an eye on us now.
I don't know what's going on there, but from up here it looks like Eden's Gate's got the place heavily guarded.
Could hurt him bad if we shut this operation down.
Sure, the Peggies are using this place for their drug shit, but I bet some of these people just wanted to get in some good fishing.
Looks like the fly shop has a Peggy infestation.
What the hell are they doing here? Planning a fishing trip?
I said goodbye to the Corps when they sold the fly shop years ago. They seemed spooked. I should have asked more questions.
I'd be scared if I was on the ground near Nolan's fly shop with y'all. Peggy's are hopped up on cult drugs there.
I heard rumors they were running some serious drugs through here.
Before the Peggies took that place over, a lot of people would use this spot to meet their side pieces.
Looks like they're bringing in a shit ton of those damn flowers.
I hope these cultists all get crabs.
I remember the Corps barreling out of here pretty quick. They were lucky to clear out when they did.
I'm happy we got this place back from Eden's Gate. I like motels a lot more than drug labs.
So, at the end of the day, the cult's just another drug cartel. Figures.
If I was like a regular person in the Razizi, I'd much rather be stationed here than at some of them other shitholes around the country.
My folks used to hole up here and get high, and I'd play in the woods. Peggy's can have it for all I care.
Are we sure the cult's drugs are bad for us? Like, how sure? I get that breathing in the mist is bad, but has anyone smoked a bowl of this bliss? Like for scientifical sakes? I'm willing to be a lab rat in this situation.
I won't bore you with my escapades here. Let's just say it's lucky for Herc I had those escapades.
Always nice to see the resistance take a place from those maniacs.
Cult was using this place to process their drugs.
They should just outlaw fishing here until the cult's all dead and gone.
Yay! Now we can start giving fishing tours.
I bet we could make some pretty awesome drugs with all the junk the Peggy's had here. We'd get so high.
We're taking back the county, one hourly sex motel at a time.
Eden's Gate bought this place a while ago so they could do botanical research. That's code word for drugs.
No telling what's going on in there. Probably got something to do with the drugs, though.
We need to take out the Peggies here. I mean, I'm no tactical mastermind, but I think this is, good.
It's these fucks in here that research their fucking drug.
What the hell are they doing in there? Making meth? Not that I'd know anything about that, but...
Look at them abusing gorgeous flowers to their evil ways. I say we get in there and cut them down at the roots. The Peggies, I mean.
I'm pretty sure the Peggies have something to do with the drugs here. I don't like doing drugs because it makes you more stupider.
This is the old Jessup estate. Eden's Gate bought them out a few years back.
These Peggies love them flowers. Of course they'd take this place.
Know the drug that they use to fuck with your mind? Pretty sure this is where they test it.
This place would make one snazzy meth lab. If the Peggies just leave their equipment, we could, never mind, Deputy. You heard nothing.
I'll bet the resistance folks stationed here are gonna get baked the second you leave, Deputy. So many potheads here.
Anything the Peggies touch turns evil. This place used to be full of beautiful flowers and butterflies.
This place would make a great grow house, don't you? Fuck. Keep forgetting you're a cop and I gotta stop talking about illegal shit around you.
Once the drug gets into your mind, you're not even human anymore. I miss the old days when drugs were fun.
Now they can't do, whatever they were doing here. What the hell were they doing here?
Beautiful place. Shame the Peggies had it turned into something evil.
The doctor who used to run this place said that my flying scared her plants. I bet her firing guns at me scared her plants way more.
They used to have butterflies inside the atrium, back when it was nice.
Okay, yeah. Sure, the Razizi might have to deal with the hallucinations, but at least the bases smell nice.
The father's gonna be pissed we messed with his fucking drugs.
I guess this place can go back to being a big, indoor, garden? Or whatever the hell it was, man.
Seems a shame not to use those greenhouses. Who knows how long we'll be fighting.
So this is where they figured out how to weaponize what they've been growing. That's fucking evil shit right there.
So this is where those bastards developed all the drugs.
I think the Razizi's gonna hold this place down. Yeah, sure, they're all gonna be baked, but so are the Peggies, right?
Maybe now that we've stopped them here, the mists won't be as fucked up.
Whoa, these fumes are messing with my head. It's like finding a good marker in grade school. I'm on top of the world.
I'm looking at this place and I'm thinking, perfumery! Can you just imagine? Ode Adelaide by Adelaide. Oh, I want to buy it.
We killed bunker bunnies and took this place away from them. All in a day's work.
How fucking evil do you have to be to do something like this?
Good to see the Razizi occupying this place instead of the cult.
They're gonna have a hard time making more of their fucking drug now.
We gotta take out the bunker bunnies here. It's part of their drug thing.
Leave it to Eden's Gate to turn a summer camp into this shit.
Those freaks are doing like a grow-up thing? Who in their right mind would eat anything grown here?
Watch it. Work the fields long enough, and you lose your goddamn mind.
I'll tell you what, this here, gonna be one haunted-ass summer camp they ever open it up again. I mean, in like 5 years, some kids are in for some scary nights here, man.
Sacred fucking skies, this place brings back memories. Little Trevor, oh, we got to know each other.
There's no way of knowing how many Peggies are hiding in them crops.
I know a grow up when I see one. Watch out for those crazy motherfuckers.
We gotta stop those Peggies at the camp. They are occupying an important piece of my childhood.
Don't trust anyone. Breathing these mists does something to you. Messes with your brain.
Man, I'm glad I never came here. I would have given a lot of counselors gray hairs.
Man, this cult loves having people on drugs.
The resistance better hold this place.
When I was 13 years old, I used to come here every night in the summer and hook up with the girls here. So many memories. Surprisingly, never finger blasted here, though.
We did our best, but some of these people are beyond saving.
Good thing we killed all them zombie freaks. They're giving me the creeps.
As a young girl, my parents sent me here to find the glory of Jesus. I found Trevor instead. He had a few fancy tricks, too.
First we had the Holy Rollers in here with Sacred Skies Youth Camp, then Eden's Gate. What the hell's next?
The Civs better understand just how important this place is.
When I was 14, I had a girlfriend in each one of these cabins, and you guessed it, I finger blasted all of them. Yeah, man, memory lane is a pretty sweet street to drive down sometimes. Especially when you got so many memories about finger blasting.
Pretty flowers, but pure fucking poison.
I bet no one even picks these flowers anymore.
Ah, Sacred Skies Youth Camp. The only sky watching we did here was when we were on our backs. Nice of our parents to send a bunch of sexually repressed hormonal teens into the woods, huh?
I bet Eden's Gate considers this mighty valuable real estate. Expect we'll see a few more patrols.
Reminds me of the poppy fields in Afghanistan.
We need to hold this place. These Peggies are gonna want their grow-up back, trust me. They're like uber hippies.
Peggy's gonna be missing their drugs soon enough.
So this is where all that Peggy giggle juice comes from. Good to know.
I'm glad the camp's freed up, but I gotta say, those Peggies really know how to spoil worship for the rest of us.
Be careful. There might still be a few of them lunatics shuffling around.
Jesus, is there no end to this shit?
Before the Peggies, this place was all prim and proper and religious during the day. But at night, it was like a goddamn red light district, just women selling their pussies everywhere.
Man, we should take some of what they're making, to get high on, for researching.
This camp has real sentimental value for me. I gave my first hand jibber here.
The truck stop is crawling with Peggies. It used to be crawling with hill people hookers. Thought y'all should know that.
Lorna and Frankie Sinclair built this business from the ground up. It's a shame seeing the Peggies on it like this.
Can't believe the Peggies have this place on lock. Fuck, I used to get breakfast with my uncle here all the time. Wait, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird that my cousin chose this place to work.
Used to come here all the time. Lorna had the best pasties around. She'd always give me free samples, even though she knew I'd already swiped some. Peggy's gonna fuck that up too.
Looks like they came for Lorna's pasties and never left.
Those motherfuckers drove out Lorna. Woman after my own heart. This is her truck stop. Shit.
They usually have a lot of muscle out here guarding this truck stop, so you be careful.
Eden's Gate stole this truck stop from the Sinclairs. They were all right.
Cults using that place for their trucks? Man, those nutballs are coordinated as fuck.
Oh, man. Lorna is gonna hate what the Peggies have done to the place.
This is Lorna's joint. I hadn't heard from her in a while. Now I know why. Lord, I hope she's okay.
Eden's Gate ain't gonna let this place go that easy. Even if we keep it, they're gonna be mucho pissed offo.
Eden's Gate was moving a lot of product through this truck stop.
When I was young, the parking lot used to just be filled with balls of piss. I'd empty them out and go get that deposit.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
Lorna's gonna be real pissed to see what they did to her place. She really loved it here.
Lorna and Frankie used to own this truck stop. I hope they got out of Dodge before things went south.
I once landed a chopper on the roof of that place. The owners didn't like that I did that.
Getting this place in the hands of the resistance is a good thing.
My cousin used to work here. Not in the truck stop, she worked more in the parking lot, if you know what I mean. Sucking dick.
Gotta let people know it's safe to come here now.
You know, I hope Lorna comes back one of these days. She makes the best pasties in the county.
The Peggies love this place. It won't be easy taking it from them.
This place is a big deal with the Peggies. They're not gonna give it up easily.
The Peggies are pure monsters. On top of killing people and all the other shit, they fucked up this gorgeous place.
The owner here tried to hold on, but no one says no to Eden's Gate. What the father wants, the father takes.
My mama used to come here all the time. Used to say that there ain't nothing better than a soak than wrapping yourself in a nice warm towel, boy. Oh, wait. Mama?
I did some dirty things here back in the day. Don't believe me? I have pictures.
I don't know. If we step into something here, the drugs might incapacitate us.
I always wished I could have seen it in its heyday, like 1930s, 40s.
There's a lot of shit I was okay with the Peggies taking, but this place is not one of them.
Makes me sick what they do to people. Say no to the father, and look what happens. Good people, dying for what?
Seriously, what is up with the Peggies and Baths, man? It don't look like they take any.
This place brings back a lot of memories. Had my first three-way here.
Colt took this hotel by force from Jackson King. Think he might have ended up in a bunker or in a sulfur bomb.
Looks like it used to be a nice spot before Faith got her fingers on it.
Yes, man, Hot Springs is back. I used to get the best massages here. Here's how good they were. There was no happy ending, and I still loved them.
Maybe now they'll stop dumping their damn drugs into the water.
Did we have to stop them putting stuff in the water? I mean, all natural botanicals and stuff. That could make the county a tourist spot again, man. Free visions with your soak, no?
We're taking back the county, one hourly sex hotel at a time.
I wonder what the ratings on this hotel are right now. Probably 1 star.
Just another nice place the Peggies took a shit on.
I usually don't go to your non-rub-and-tug spots, but this place was all right.
Now that they're not dumping fucking drugs into the water, maybe the mists won't be as bad.
We're still gonna put drugs in the water, right? Because that part was pretty cool.
We got the best vibrating beds in Hope County back in the hands of red-blooded Americans.
The Whistling Beef. Used to make good beer. Colt shut it down, and who the hell knows what's going on in there now. Looks busy, though.
Eden's Gate Drug Lab by the looks of it.
It is unfucking American to shut down a brewery. Unfucking American.
Damn those fuckers for shutting down the Whistling Beaver. I started drinking there at 14. Hate's not a strong enough word for how I feel about them.
No, man, not the Whistling Beaver. I got my first hangover from that place. I just remember sitting in my 4th grade math class the next day thinking, never again.
Honestly, this place has shitty beer. I say we let them keep it.
Anybody's guess what's going on inside that place. I can guarantee you they're not making beer.
The cult just loves taking places. Didn't know they had all this.
These un-American motherfuckers are gonna pay for shutting this place down.
Betcha that's where they're making their fucking drug of theirs.
The baddies got the Whistling Beaver? Nobody touches my beaver. No one.
If the Peggies think Whistling Beaver is good, they're crazier than I thought.
Let's get the brewery brewing. That's what I'm saying.
I knew those psychos weren't making beer in this place. I knew it.
If I'm honest, I only pretended to like craft beer, but it's still nice to have this place back.
Once they get this place back up and running, we'll have to come back for a beer.
My dad's gonna be happy we have beer again. I mean, that's his favorite breakfast right there.
If I were the Whistling Beaver folks, I'd take the insurance payout and run.
The bunker bunnies were pumping their shit all over the valley by the looks of it.
Man, this cult really loves their drugs.
Maybe after all this, Whistling Beaver will name a beer after me, huh?
They'll get this back up and running in no time.
Yeah, more beer.
The only good thing about having Whistling Beaver back is I've been told it makes me look hotter.
I can't wait to have a couple brewskis when all this shit's done.
Look at this place. We have to shut these Peggies down wherever we find them.
Someone in Razizi has got to know how to make beer, right? Because I am almost out.
Won't stop them from making their fucking drug, but it'll sure make it harder.
Awesome, man. Now we can make our own beer. Can't be that hard. What do you need? Bubbles, alcohol, and deliciousness?
Can't say I think fighting for pisswater beer was worth it, but I'm sure it has, strategic value.
Next to my house, this is the most important place in Hope County. Beer's fucking important, y'all.
Another good spot for the resistance.
So glad to have this place up and running again. I was about to start drinking wine coolers.
Damn, we deserve a few drinks for all the work we've done.
I wouldn't mind if they kept making bliss here. With the right dosage, younger men are more susceptible to my feminine wiles.
One less stop for the Peggies who want to do all that Eden's Gate pilgrim sacrifice bullshit.
Here's the first Eden's Gate church in the county. Ready to kill all the Peggies in there. Just say the word.
That's Eden's Gate's first church right there. I bet if we take it, it'd really piss them Peggies off.
Funny the type of things they don't consider to be a sin. Like shooting up a church, for example.
Hey, what's the difference between a convent and a nunnery? No, maybe it's not important right now.
This is like their first official church, the convent. Convents freak me out. I don't know how nuns do it. I couldn't imagine a life without Dick.
This old convent's a big deal for the Peggies. It's like a holy place. Maybe we should put some holes in it. Get it? Holes? Holy?
This was Eden's Gate's first church in Hope County, so it's extra special to all the pilgrims. Let's get control of it.
This here is where it all started. The first Peggy church. We should take this place back.
Fucking Peggies. Can't even leave a fucking church alone.
Aren't there supposed to be like hot nuns and shit?
This is the convent, the first Peggy church. Why someone would take a vow of chastity is beyond me.
Well, we got the first church of Eden's Gate. I bet you 20 years from now this is gonna be an Eden's Gate museum.
The resistance needs to protect this place. If it's sacred to those Peggies, they're gonna want it back.
This place was once a convent. I can't remember if it was witches or nuns that hung out here, but it was creepy.
Wonder how long it'll take them to figure out they lost this place.
This is where they used to brainwash the ladies. Kind of like patriarch society, sort of dialed to 11.
Taking their first will really piss them off now.
You do realize that if we make it out of this alive, nobody's gonna believe half of the shit we've been seeing around here.
When Eden's Gate first showed up at his church, everyone thought they were harmless. Fuck, were we ever wrong.
Fact. You could get so much tail with a place like this. End fact.
Better keep an eye out. Peggies won't be too happy to lose another one.
This is where the call sent their ladies to make them all holy and stuff. They came out all holy in the head, more like it.
We should use this place for sex parties just to spite the Peggies.
Joseph C's gonna be pissed when he finds out we took this church.
You'd think a house full of single women would be hot, but the ladies who lived here never even tried to be sexy.
One less place to worship the Father. That's fine with me.
We used to call this place Brainwash Camp for Girls.
This was their first church. This ought to put piss in their cornflakes.
Should paint the whole building blood red, so nobody ever forgets what happened here.
The Razizi better hold this place down because the Peggies are going to be jonesing to get it back.
I guess people can come back and pray, for all the good it seems to do.
I heard they brought all the cult wannabes up here for reprogramming. Suppose there's worse places for stuff like that.
We ought to make their first church into some kind of gambling hall. See how they like seeing their shit turn into something they hate.
Hey, Deputy, you're the boss and all, but I think we should take back the Drubman Marina. It'd be good for the resistance.
Let's take this marina from the Peggies.
The Peggies are taking up fishing now? What in the ever-loving fuck won't they ruin?
Adelaide used to own this place, where she'd pick up her latest boy toy.
Holy chimpanzee butts, they got Mama's Marina too. Deputy, we gotta do something.
I'll be taking this back now, thank you.
Between this place and the roads, the Peggies got the whole county in their hands. And counties are fucking big.
Looks like this marina's really important to Eden's Gate.
Fucking cult took over the Drubman Marina. Adelaide's probably spitting fire right now.
Dang, that's Mama's marina. How the hell did they get it out of her talons? I don't like this, deputy, not one bit.
This is my fucking property, you assholes!
The Resistance needs to start staging raids from here now. We don't want to let this place fall back into Eden's Gate's hands.
The cult's been using the water to move supplies and soldiers. Taking it was a smart move.
My auntie will have this place up and running in no time.
Gonna take weeks to get that cult stink out of the curtains.
So does my mama still own this, or is it mine now because of, liberation laws?
I'll have to renovate this place entirely to get rid of the stench.
Looks like all the Peggy River patrols and convoys were coming from here.
I guess we've shut down some of the Peggy water convoys. It's a start.
When I was a kid, I used to think living on a boat would be so cool.
Adelaide's gonna lose her shit when she sees what they've done to the place.
No more free rides, Peggies. This here belongs to Drubmans just like it should.
They've been ripping this yard apart for a while now. Maybe we should put an end to it. I think we could take them.
Anytime we take something good from the Peggies, it's a good thing.
We gotta free this place for the kids, man. Where are they gonna drink if the train yard's in the hands of the Peggies?
God, this place is fucking crawling with cult.
No, man. No, not the trains. They'll make overpriced mini-homes for artists with suspenders and funny mustaches and shit.
Good Lord, is there nothing those cult heads won't steal?
Next stop, Grand Peggy Station. All aboard! Woo-hoo!
We get the Peggies out of here, we'll have a solid place for the Resistance.
Next to my home, this is my favorite place in all of Hope County.
Seriously, what the hell do they want with a train yard?
Yes, take that, Peggies. No more trains for you. How you gonna commute?
I'm getting sick to death watching our beautiful land taken by outsiders got no business in our backyard.
This place would make a good training place for the Resistance. Get it? Training. Because it's a train yard. Y'all laugh, right?
Eden's Gate was taking all the metal for their big project. They're like fucking roaches.
Gather round. Pro tip here. Do not finger blast girls here. I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say my third girlfriend had to get a tetanus shot direct to the hoo-ha.
Peggies are sure gonna be pissed about this.
Not sure why the Peggies wanted trains, but we stopped them from getting trains.
Train yard's ours. Now the Resistance has all the copper, zinc, and hobos one could ever need.
Training's over, y'all. Get it? Training?
Looks like the Peggies were picking this place clean, too.
There are a few places in the valley that make me emotional, and this place is one of them.
Looks like the Peggies will have to find somewhere else to get their fucking metal.
I always wanted a train set when I was little, but we was too broke. So my daddy, he cut windows into some tissue boxes and he wrote Bullshit Express on the side. But I couldn't even read or nothing yet. I just carried that thing around with me making train noises. Anyways.
Hard to believe this yard was once bustling with the gold rush.
I gotta hand it to Eden's Gate. They're industrious little cult motherfuckers when it comes to scrap metal and shit.
I can't believe how much metal they took out of here.
It's good to have this place back, man, it really is, but I gotta warn y'all, be careful around rust. You don't even want to know what happened to my third girlfriend here, or my butthole.
Glad we cleared all the cult fucks out.
Hey, man, you think we could weaponize these trains? Put spikes on them and drive them at the Peggies who happen to be on the tracks? I think it'd be cool as hell.
You can still smell the hobo.
You think Eden's Gate is starting to get the message yet?
Copperhead Yard. Cult was picking scrap metal out of here.
We have to keep the Peggies out of here. It is a rite of passage for a kid to play here and cut themselves terribly.
Back in the right hands. For good this time.
I'm seeing some Resistance people at that jail. Not because of crime.
I seriously thought they tore this shithole down a long time ago.
Now, I'm not the braggadocious sort, as you all know, but my family has done 4 generations of time here.
Fuckers have the county jail. They're dug in there like a tick on a dog.
Never liked being in there. I was always Little Spoon.
Maybe when this is all done, we can rebuild the spot and throw the Peggies inside.
We can't let the Peggies take this place without a fight.
As far as I'm concerned, they can keep this place.
They're on there like stink on shit. Gonna be a bitch to dig 'em out.
Huh.
Wonder what the Peggies are doing in there.
My daddy spent a few weeks in this place years ago. He was a nasty, sad drunk. But that's another life.
Looks like we had a fair number of friendlies stuck in this shithole. Faith's out of her fucking mind.
The fact that the mist won't affect people here is a good thing.
If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep moving. I think I've spent enough time here already.
Pretty fucking ironic, ain't it? Normally this place would keep bad guys in. We're using it to keep them out.
I hated coming here to visit my daddy. Well, you probably shouldn't have called the judge and called me bastard, even if you was one.
Well, this is a handy little base, isn't it?
This isn't the only place Faith has been keeping prisoners.
I think we got real lucky here.
So weird seeing people just willingly hang out here. I mean, I get that they're using it for protection and stuff. It's just, I never have a choice when I stay here.
Peggies are gonna have a hard time taking this place back. Fucking Fort Knox in here.
Oh, my daddy stayed here for a bit. Yeah, he said, that damn government has no right to his money, and then he told them to piss off. And they didn't like that very much. He owed a lot in back taxes.
Peggies aren't ever gonna get this place.
Since we got ourselves a jail, maybe we should lock up them Peggies instead of killing them. Who am I kidding?
Piggies ain't gonna be happy about this.
I guess this place is a good spot for the Razizi.
We should let the Peggies take it over just so we can do that again.
We sure get a good view on any cult weirdos trying to hit the joint.
Can you believe that? People are actually happy to be going to jail. This world's all upside down now.
The old jail's controlled by the resistance now. It's a good HQ.
At least I ain't feeling the drug fog here.
I think any place we get for the resistance is a good place, even if it is a jail. Let's start filling this place with resistance.
If these folks are fighting against Jacob, I guess they're all right in my book.
Whitetails kind of weird me out. Cabin fever, I guess.
I'm digging this whole Wolf's Den thing. They got everything you'd need down here. Even a fucking arcade.
So this is the Wolf's Den, huh? Hell yeah. All right. I can get behind this. Though my daddy's den is better. It's got a chair that vibrates. No big deal.
This is a real Fort Knox. Only full of real Americans instead of bankers.
Liberate the Wolf's Den and keep it liberated.
This place has a lot of supplies that'll be good for the resistance.
So this is where those whitetails live.
I always wanted to get a look inside the Wolf's Den. Smells like dude.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad we got another safe zone in this messed up place.
Looks like prime real estate for a prepper.
Ow! We got us the Wolf's Den!
Another solid spot for the resistance. Now we gotta hold it.
Fucking place is wired to fuck them seeds up.
So this is the Wolf's Den, huh? Not too shabby.
I'm sleeping just a teensy bit better since we got that Wolf's Den back.
Place is tighter than a Catholic priest. Good thing it's ours.
One of the keys to holding this region is holding this Wolf's Den.
The mountain people and the resistance will need to work together if they want to hold this place.
This is like a secret bunker, but now that we know about it, it's a lot less cool.
Yeah, nice setup here. Kinda reminds me of my granny's bunker.
Wolf's Den, huh? Wolf's Den. You know, I'm pretty sure that was a mailing list I subscribed to back in the day. You know, with like sexy wolf people art? Probably no connection, huh?
A base of operations like this? Wolf's Den is nothing short of a wet dream come true.
Alls we gotta do is keep lining up these wins, y'all.
The resistance will get stronger now they have this place.
Jake and Bake really fucked these whitetails up.